Scorpio. What's going on, Scorpio? How you doing, Scorpio? I hope this video finds you in good health and spirit. It's yours truly, Sabrina, and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot. And I'm going to be doing your general message for the last 2 weeks of September. That's going to be September 16th to the 30th, 2024. Today's date is Wednesday, September the 18th, 2024, and it is 2:46 a.m. here in Houston. So, I know I'm a day or two late, and I'm very sorry about that. I had a lot going on, but I did tell myself I was going to get these readings out regardless. So, you are up next, Scorpio. And just to let y'all know, this is going to be just a general message. Please take what resonates, leave the rest here because it might resonate with someone else, okay? Now, for the people that have already been here, you might as well just fast forward until I get the poker deck out, the jumbo poker deck. Now, this is just for the people that don't know how this reading goes. I will kick off this reading with a jumbo poker deck. I will shuffle through, one will come out, and I will give my intuition about what's going on in the last 2 weeks of September for you, Scorpio. Following that, I'm going to get 3 energy oracle cards. I'm going to give my intuition on each card. Then I will clarify with the mini Rider-Waite deck. After that, I'm going to take it to the animal spirit deck. We will get 1 card out of there. It doesn't matter if it's right side up or upside down because it's only one. We're going to read it right side up. At the end of the reading, the pendulum will take the stage, okay? And they will give the yes or no answer depending on how this reading goes. So that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it, Scorpio. So like I was saying, this is just a general message. Please take what resonates. Leave the rest here because it might resonate with someone else, okay? And I did say it was the last 2 weeks of September, September 16th to the 30th, 2024. And it's going to be for Scorpio. And I'm at the first stage of the shuffle. Now we're going into the second stage. Oh, Lord. It came right out, too. Oh, my God. So, unfortunately, Scorpio, you did get the Joker, and it is right side up. So, I do feel like you're basically dealing with a Joker. You know what I mean? But I don't think that this is a bad, Joker. Now, if it was upside down, that'd be something different, but it's right side up. So you are dealing with someone that is very funny and makes jokes, okay? So they might be a comedian, honey. They might, okay, like busting jokes, okay? They should be a comedian, okay? That's how funny they are. I do feel like you're talking with them. Now, this is a general fluid reading, so it doesn't matter if you're man or woman or if you identify as a man and a woman. It's a Joker. A Joker might be a man, but it could be a woman. But on here, it looks like a man. So, if you're a woman, then just see it as you being a woman. So, I do think that you like to play cards. You're a gambler. But I think you're very good at being a gambler, okay? Because the cards work in your favor. If you look at the Joker, honey, he has them cards in his hands and he's balancing. He's even on a wheel. So I do feel like this is who you are. You're a good gambler, a good gambler. You might even be doing it for a living or to make extra money, but it is a profitable thing that you do. Or you might host, you know, like poker games at your house or just anything dealing with poker cards, you know. So family might gather at your house or friends or just people that you know, they go to gamble, okay? So that being said, let's go ahead and put that there. We're going to get more information about this reading at hand. So we do know you're for sure a hustler, Scorpio. You're going to make your money one way or another. Okay? And Scorpio, are you charging people money to get in? Okay, to play the cards at your table? I know that's right. Okay. But I do feel like you do have some people that don't necessarily agree with that. So I do feel like you have haters. They hate because they think they shouldn't be paying that fee to be there at the poker table. But hey, if it's your house and it's your table and your game, you can charge what you want stuff, huh? Not only do you sell, do people have to pay to be at your poker table, you even have food and drinks and everything for sale, okay? So you're just an all the way around hustler. But you do have some haters, honey, that feel some kind of way about it. And you and I both know, Scorpio, what I'm talking about. You done heard some people talking smack. I was gonna cuss, but I held myself back. So this person be cussing when they be talking about you, and you've heard. Okay, so too many cards. But by all them cards coming out like that, that lets me know that, yes, that is true. They be talking a lot of smack. There's a lot of stuff that needs to come out with this reading. You feel like there's going to be some kind of snitching going on. I'm picking that up, snitching. I do have one more myth. Okay, yeah. Before this card hit the floor, I feel like also, Scorpio, you did have a charge for gambling. So you could be on probation or something like house arrest or something like that for the gambling charge. The person that put you there is like they actually snitched on you. So if you see this is a contract, you see the lady holding, you know, that little weigher thing, that could signify the law. You see the books there. Hell, the lady even looks like she's a judge from back in the day, right? She's the one that makes the judgment on people. And it says contract, so I don't know if you know, but you have to know them people that were talking about you, this is the ones that got you arrested. They're the ones that snitched on you. Okay, and that's why you did get that charge for, I don't know, do they charge for that? Do they hand out charges for that? Gambling? I think it is against the law. I'm not too sure. I think it is. Because every time I think about it, they're like, yeah, it's a law. Okay, so. All right. I don't know why I'm shuffling some more, but I'm being led to shuffle more. I usually just, you know, pull the cards, so. Let's go ahead and get the second card. Second card, Goddess of the Moon, which is upside down. So I do feel like the people that snitched on you, at one time, they weren't saying nothing, you know, because I do feel like the kind of the gambling, you know, parties, I guess that's what you had, what you would call, what you had going on. They really didn't say nothing about it, right? But when they started losing and it came to a point they couldn't make money to go to the gambling place, so they would be bitter. That's why they were mad about, you know, them having to pay the fee to get in the door, right? Remember I was saying that earlier in the reading, but like I said, it's upside down, okay? And the reason it's upside down is because they let the cat out the hat, okay? Out the bag, excuse me. They let it right out the bag. They threw you under the bus, and that's how you got that charge for gambling. Okay, haters. You can't do nothing good. Like if you're not doing anything good, you're not gonna have no one hating. But if you got haters, you're doing something good. And I do feel like these people that did that, you were actually friends with them. Okay, so let's go ahead, take it to the last energy card. You did get one, and that is hostilities. Okay, now what I'm picking up with this upside down hostilities is that you really have to cut ties. I do feel like you did cut ties with these friends because you figured out, what was said about, you and who snitched on you. And I think you did let them people go. And I think that's why you don't have hostilities anymore with them, secretly, because they're not around, They don't deal with the people that you deal with now. And they're not a part of that anymore. So they really can't just be snitched on you anymore. And that's the way you should do it, Scorpio. You should not continue to be friends with people that basically they talk behind your back. Those are not your friends, okay? Those are just haters. I call them spirit monitors. That's exactly what they are. Okay, so let's go ahead and take it into the contract, Scorpio. Let's get more information about that. Universe, can I get more information about the Scorpios? So, you did get the Four of Swords. So when I see the Four of Swords, most people might think this is a relaxation card, but when you see them swords right there in the face, I do feel like they stabbed you, and it wasn't in your back, it was in your face, okay? They sure did. That's why you got arrested, okay? And I do feel like it was 4 people that were your friends before, but they were the ones that snitched on you. And there also is a sword where you're laying on top of. So they did stab you in your back and in your face, okay? Stab you in your back and smile at you in your face, okay? So let's go ahead and keep it moving. Next card for the contract. The upside down Six of Wands. Okay, so they didn't want to leave easy. They knew that they had to leave, but they didn't want to do it easy. Because when they left, it could have been easy. This is when you leave to get to better grounds, but it wasn't easy for them. That's why when they knew they had to leave, they were very upset. That's why they sat there and snitched on you. And that's why you picked up that case of gambling, okay? So let's go ahead and take it to the last card for the contract. And it stressed you out a lot because you didn't know at first who did that. But when you put 1 and 2 together, you figured it out and you knew who and why they did it, okay? It came to you. Universe, can I get more information about the goddess and the moon that is upside down? You did get the temptation. The temperance. Okay? So the temperance is upside down. The temperance is also a major arcana. And it did come in under the goddess of the moon, which is upside down. So I do feel like because of the stuff that you were dealing with had your temperance not valid. You know what I mean? Like, these people were not happy for you. Like, because it's upside down, I feel like they were at one time. But sometimes friends can become rivals or fans, okay? First they were a friend, then they became a fan, and then they became a rival. Okay, so yeah, so you won't have to be dealing with that anymore. It was exposed. Next card for the goddess and the moon that is upside down is the Wheel of Fortune. This is something that you have to deal with, Scorpio. You know what I mean? So you can get better things to roll in for you. You needed these people out the way. And because of the fortune and the will of it, you're able to see your way through it, okay? Sometimes before great things happen for us, we got to go through some things that are not so good, okay? So last card for the upside down goddess and the moon that is upside down. You did get a King of Cups. So, I do feel like the people that you were dealing with, they're like some alcoholics, they do drugs. You know what I mean? So the money that they would get wouldn't last. You know, yes, the King of Cups signifies someone that's stable in their emotion. But in this reading, you see that cup, he liked to drink. Okay? Because if he drinks, he smokes, he pops pills. Those are the friends that you were dealing with. You know what I mean? And I do feel like a part of you wanted to let them go anyway because of what they do. Okay, so let's go ahead and take it to the hostilities card that is upside down. You did get one card, and it is the 8 of Wands. Now you can move forward. You did move forward, and that's why you're not dealing with hostilities anymore. You let that go. Okay, so next card for the upside down hostilities universe. And now you can move forward all the way. You know, now it's not such a hard job. You know what I mean? Before it was, because you would have to deal with them. Okay, so next card. Last card for the hostilities. Last card for the upside down hostilities. The Queen of Swords, you cut that off. That's what the Queen of Swords does. They cut off anything that doesn't work for them, okay? You have to let them friends go, okay? I know that's right, because if they know what you're doing, they would have called the cops on you again because they knew too much information, but now they can't. You know, that's back. That's not a situation that's going on, so you don't have to worry about that anymore, Scorpio. Now we're gonna take it to the animal spirit deck. We're at the first stages of shuffling. We're gonna take it to the second stage, so just bear with me. Okay, now we're at the second stage. Okay, one more time. Oh, there goes your card. It flew out. Bring a gentle touch, the dear spirit. So the card that's going to close it out is bring a gentle touch. Bring a gentle touch, which is the dear spirit, okay? So now you could be more gentle, okay? Because I think you used to be at edge. You had a lot of frustration going on with dealing with this stuff, trying to figure out why they would do it. But now that there's behind you, you can bring a gentle touch to the situation. So now we're going to take it to the pendulum. The pendulum will have the final say-so. Now, pendulum, was this reading that I gave to the Scorpio valid and correct? Were they dealing with friends that backstabbed them in their face and back? Were those friends the reason why Scorpio went to jail? Well, went to jail and got them a charge. Okay, they sure were. So, it really was a good thing that you found out that this was going on, and I don't believe that you did know at first what happened. But when you put everything together and you heard the stuff that they were talking before it even happened, that just lets you know. That let you know that it was actually them. So you did have to go through that so you can have a better situation. And I think you do have a better situation. You just have to get them people out your life, and you did that. So congratulations. Yeah, that is what you have currently going on, or it will be the last 2 weeks of September. So if you've already caught your charge and you don't know, but you're gonna finally know, but I think you already know some, but you're finally gonna put it together in the last 2 weeks of September. So that being said, thank you, Pendulum. Okay, now this is going to be your reading for now. Scorpio, I will be back the last week of September for the first 2 weeks of October. It would be an honor if you could join me at that time. It was an honor having you here. Just go around. And once again, I'm Sepharina, and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot. May the universe be with you, Scorpio. I'm going to catch you next time. Thanks. Bye.